So my name is Harley.
Hi, my name is Nick.
My name is Christian Bracken.
I am Frank.
And on stream, I play Lyra.
Playing Grayer Ellis Starr, who is a conjuration wizard.
I play Yundar, the Turtle Paladin.
I am the dungeon or game master.
So the character that I'm playing now, Lyra, is an Aasimar sorcerer. So she is a celestial being and she's very, very good.
He just wants to know everything. He wants to be somebody. He wants to be something.
Yundar traveled from time to time, but came to a very traumatic event that you guys will see very shortly with our character backgrounds coming out soon.
So Sabathia is the child of me with a lot of free time in quarantine.
The first session I played, I was a tiefling warlock who was very evil, had a patron demon. It was a whole mess.
So I actually haven't been playing Dungeons & Dragons that long.
Played melee, berserkers, warriors, so I was always a melee-oriented type of character, but now I kind of want to start blending into a little bit more magic, but I still like throwing hammers at faces, so we'll be seeing a little bit of that in this soon-to-come mystery.
The game is a mystery theme, so fingers crossed that mystery will be involved.
I think I'm curious to see how some other creatures might circle back.
Stump Frank. I can't wait to be stumping Frank over and over.
I think he's going to play a crucial part in the mystery story, and I hope he's going to be some sort of relief to the game going forward.
Having people care about our stories and care about our characters, because that is A1.
Dungeons & Dragons is a very intimate experience, and I think that I'm really excited to develop a relationship between the audience and the characters and see kind of how that unfolds.
I am so excited for this game. I know it's a mystery, and I can't wait to unfold everything.
We have a lot of seriousness coming into this campaign, and I think it's good to have some sort of comedic relief, but to an extent of which I want to have that is really where I'm going with this. Again, all we know about this upcoming campaign is that it's going to be a mystery. I know as much as the audience does right now because I can't keep my mouth shut.
I really hope someone can walk away and think, I want to do that, and I have the perfect group of friends that can do that with me. Because that's what those streams that I look up to did, and that's what I'm doing now. Or that's what we're doing now.
Us as a team, and together we make sure to have a lot of fun. So I think it'll be very cool to see how Sabathia round 2 kind of comes to fruition.
It's all in our hearts right now, and we are so excited to get the stream rolling.
My whole viewpoint on Sabathia is it's an adventure all the time, no matter where you are, whether you're in a nice quiet village of Willowbrook or if you're in a very deadly place of the Warrens post-war time. Something's bound to happen.
Yeah.
What are we expecting coming up?
Okay. Word. Wait. Okay, so now that the players are out of the room, there's going to be a lot of Hi everybody!
What is going on?
Welcome to this episode of And We're Rolling. This is our 4th episode. Not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4. We're so excited to have you all here with us. And in case you're a new viewer, hello, welcome to the stream.
Hello.
And in case you're a regular viewer, or a person in the stream, if you can't tell, there's a little bit of an empty seat to my left.
Yes,
But
yes.
we are missing Harley this stream. We send all the love over there.
Feel better.
Yes,
Hope
feel
you get
better.
well soon.
But for now, who can wait? We gotta get our D&D fix.
Got it.
So, without any further ado, I believe we have a weather report with SNN weather report specialist, Climate-O Thundersnow. Climate-O, what do you have for us?
Well, there was a common story not just a few moments ago here, and then this car cat rolled right on through, here down at the scene of the crime. And by the outright, a combat has broken loose. There was a raining from the sky, and caltrops have lit on the floor. But God, is that a second Lyra? She only has one hit point. How will they get out of this one? Well, you can find out down at the tongue-in-cheek inn, where I will be defending my title as the man.
I don't know what went wrong. Yeah, sorry about that. Climate-O kind of has a mind of his own. I don't really understand, but thank you, Climate-O, for the recap and the weather update in the Floating Nexus. Yeah, let's get right into the combat, I guess. Where we last left off, there was, as Climate-O so wonderfully put it, a fog cloud in the entire scene of the crime. We had Lyra with one handy-dandy hit point, and now it is none other than the enemy's turn, the 3 people left at the scene of the crime that are actively fighting our beloved group of adventurers. So, without further ado, let's begin. I'm going to start with a hunch here, and I'll do Gideon's move first, who looks a whole lot like Lyra. So technically I'm doing Harley's move first. Okay. That is most certainly going to hit with a 19. So let me roll my handy-dandy dice. With 1 hit point, and 6 damage.
Can we get a rip Lyra in
Our
the chat?
lovely Lyra will go down unconscious. So yeah, okay. The football, the finger football flick was a little much for me, but fair enough. Anything goes here.
That's Gideon's final move.
It's Gideon's and might be Lyra's. I'm kidding.
Right.
I'm kidding, Harley.
The final flick.
I need to get a manicure for next stream.
Yeah.
I got dirty fingernails.
Asher will go next, the lizard, and will go to attack Yundar. A 5 will not hit you, I assume?
No, it will not.
You are not in your shell, also.
I am not. I am standing.
And then an 11, I assume, will not hit you.
It will not.
So both of Asher's attacks misses. The knives will go up and swing around, and you'll kind of... Actually, describe how you dodge these as a turtle, if you could.
With a buckle in my knee, almost like a sidestep in the downwards direction. I do this. Slightly dodging.
Slightly putting your head
I
in the
got
shell.
a shell, so
Yeah.
one of the knives, might neck it, but we're just.
Yep. All right. Cool.
Cool.
And then it's none other than Orion's turn, who also is hurt quite bad.
Merman.
If you remember,
right?
yes, Mermaid Man. That is gonna fail. A 7 would hit you.
Well, for me?
Yeah, I'm at yeah.
So.
Oh wait, I'm sorry.
Because.
Forgot. It's
Right.
been a day.
long day. But the mermaid is also in shackles.
Correct.
So
actually,
shot it down bad.
it don't really matter.
Right.
I'll roll instead of that. I'll roll to see if they can try to escape them.
Okay. The DC is very high.
What is the DC?
20.
19. Literally a 19. I don't think that's gonna show, but it's a 19. All right. Our top of the order is It's actually kind of works out because Harley didn't. I'm so sorry. I don't want to kick you while you're not here, but you didn't really roll that super great in initiative. You were the last one in initiative, so we'll go again as normal. Greyer first. Yundar, you are on deck.
Yeah. Greyer, where are you on the battle?
Greyer
I'm
is
Gray. I just
the
watched.
gray piece.
You just watched Lyra again.
I
Yeah,
watched
okay.
Lima Bean just get like shot
So
over
you
to
just
the
watched Lyra / Laura / Linda / Lima Bean
Lima
go down. What is your action?
So just like a perception check, I kind of want to know how everybody on the map is doing.
Hang on.
Oh, holding.
Correctamundo. Lyra did have 11 hit points.
Oh,
She was healed.
right.
That is my fault.
So she's not down.
She has 5 hit points. Let's recorrect. She has 5 hit points.
Unflicker.
Unflick.
Unflick the Lima Bean.
I'm so sorry, Harley. So sorry. Okay, cool. 5 hit points. You see Lyra kind of get sucker punched.
Yeah, she looks fine.
And when she gasps for air, it's like her lungs cut it short.
Right.
She's having a tricky time here.
How is Gideon doing?
Gideon is, I mean, he's definitely been bruised a tad, but he's fine.
He's fine.
He's pretty good. He's chilling.
That's good. Good for Gideon.
Good for Gideon.
Good for Gideon.
So I'm chilling here.
Good for him.
I got a couple options.
Good for Gideon.
I'm
right?
chilling too.
Everybody likes Gideon.
I mean, Harley's not
Do
here. Do I
we?
sacrifice her?
Do we like the lawyer?
That's not the lawyer. Solomon was the lawyer.
All right, nobody heard what I said.
He's not here.
Lawyer.
But
Keep that under
do
wraps.
you sacrifice her? I don't know that.
Who's Gideon?
Gideon is right here.
It's
on
that
the
whatever
stand-up.
kind of thing that looks exactly like Lyra.
Gotcha.
You know the
Yep.
Ditto Pokemon.
Yeah.
That's what's happening.
Right.
That's
Okay. I think I'm gonna cast a second level magic
Ooh.
missile.
Okay. Okay, what does that entail?
Oh well. You create 3 glowing
Wow.
darts. It's gonna be 4 because it's a level 2.
Okay.
Of force.
Ooh.
Each dart hits a creature of your choice that you can see within range.
Okay.
A dart deals 1d4 plus 1 force damage.
Do I have to roll anything?
No. So it's
It just happens.
Yeah, to its target. The target, the darts all strike simultaneously, and you can all direct them at one creature or several.
Okay, who are you? Are you directing it at several or only one?
I'm gonna direct it at. Quick question: the reptile.
Yes, Asher.
How's he doing?
Fine. There's not a lot of. Also, you can't necessarily see that because you're not in the cloud of fog.
Oh, okay. So I wouldn't know. So I can really only direct it at at this Gideon.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna direct it at Gideon.
No saving roll, just automatic.
No, it happens.
Sounds good to me.
It's just one of those things.
Makes my life a whole lot easier.
Right. So since I have to do 4 of them, this is gonna take a moment. But oh, that's a 4 plus 1. That's 5.
4 plus 1.
Yeah.
Okay.
So hold on. Let me actually gonna calculate it out.
4 plus 1 is 5.
Yep.
And then anything else, or is that it?
Oh no. And then I just got a 2 plus 1. That's 3.
Yeah, just let me know the total number. I trust your math. I
Plus-
unfortunately roll very low if math was a stat on a character sheet.
So
I
that's
would be careful.
that's 16 damage
Okay.
to
16.
Gideon.
Okay, nice job. So, describe how your magic missiles look, shoot. What is this?
So
looking
they're like these invisible forces
Okay.
that kind of just like slipstream through the air and just start slashing at Gideon
Okay, cool.
and bursting.
Kind
and
of like Wonder Woman's invisible jet, like you could see the force of it. But you,
right. It's like
like-
the wind you can almost
That's
see.
cool.
Like the
Would you say that these spell shards
Uh-oh.
sound like?
definitely
Would you
not.
say they give a?
No. No.
Can we get that on record?
No.
I believe we need that on the record with a. Sorry. Yes.
Sorry.
If you haven't watched any of the other episodes, don't worry. They'll be up somewhere soon. But
It's 17 points of damage.
17 points of
17 points. I forgot to add the last plus
all good.
Jeez Louise.
So you shoot these at Gideon, and it's like
simultaneously 4 little.
think of like a action scene where it's like he gets hit in the one shoulder back, then both sides, and he just kind of takes it, and he slowly just like looks up and this creature that looks like Lyra just has like a half smile as it looks at you. Would you like to do anything else on your turn?
I don't know if I could use a bonus action to conjure anything up.
Right. Okay. You can use your 30 feet of movement if you'd like to.
I think I would.
Excellent.
Do you think I could?
While you do that, let me go over there to get ready to move.
Okay.
I mean, I'm over here.
Okay.
I see.
So, where would you like to move? Also, hi everybody.
Could I grab Harley's hand and like whip her into the smog or Lyra?
Yeah. Actually, let's do a strength check.
That's not a good one.
Actually, no.
No.
I want to do something that a stream that I watch does. And I think it would be a very good point to do this at. Roll a d20. I think we're going to do an emphasis roll here.
Oh.
Roll a d20.
Okay.
Okay. What'd you get? No. Don't tell me.
I got a 20.
You got a natural 20.
Yes.
I thought you got a natural 1.
Let's go!
No.
Let's
Okay.
go!
Well, with a natural 20, describe how you throw Lyra out of this combat
Mhm.
and into... With a natural 20,
Yeah.
I would say I mean, I don't know how it necessarily works, but I'll DM it.
Okay.
I don't think he even gets the chance to opportunity attack with a natural 20, because it's an emphasis roll. I'll give you the fact that he cannot opportunity attack.
Are we talking about Gideon?
Gideon? Yes.
Okay. So
how do you
as
throw
these
it?
like magic
Lyra.
missiles just blast into Gideon,
He shook.
I grab Lyra,
Yeah.
Lima Bean,
Lima Bean.
by the wrist, and I say,
There's a...
I grab Lima Bean and I run into this little smog, and
Right.
I think I want to do it stealthily, so that we're not kind of in the way of these hooligans. But I also want to aid Yundar here. You know
Okay,
what I mean?
cool.
Like that's
Very
like the
nice.
goal is to like kind of group up again, because like we're kind of not doing so well.
Gotcha.
We do have a fish in a set of handcuffs that we
do
definitely
do just fine.
Confirmed
thank
have a
you.
fish handcuff.
Yes.
Or a merfolk.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mariana Grande to
Mariana
be specific.
Grande is
is
cuffed in this
shackled.
cloud.
Is shackled.
And,
in this
and
cloud.
is just looking up as Yundar just dodges dagger attacks.
Yeah.
I'm doing just fine, thank you.
Right.
Thank you.
Well, we're stealthily doing this, so shut up.
Yeah, stealthily. First of all,
There is nothing
may I
stealthy
reiterate, because
about a turtle fighting.
if people are just joining us, welcome. You missed a great recap by Thundersnow here. This entire fight last session is out of the Looney Tunes. There was a thing of, like a cloud of fog.
There was just
Caltrops are littered on the floor. It's just comedic out
It's a
here.
mess.
And we're rolling. But, okay, so you drag her. Do you, like, swing her arm around? Do you just
I'm pulling her out. We
All
are
right.
booking
So
it.
you, Christian, if you want to move Lyra, her mini, into the fog cloud,
Yeah, we're going far that way. So we're
Yeah.
gonna be on your left.
that is a wild natural 20.
You're welcome.
That's a wild. Yeah. Don't look into the camera and say that to Harley.
You're
ouch,
so
my
welcome.
arm. She said, "Ouch, my arm."
Out your arm.
Okay, would you? Okay, here's the two. Ouch your arm or ouch your entire character.
Right. Out your dad.
Ouch your dad.
So we're gonna move all the way up into the corner and kind of hug that wall over there, and we're gonna
Okay.
do this stealthily.
Okay.
Do I have to roll for? I mean, we're in the fog, so I mean it's kind of hard for people to see.
I would say you don't have to roll for a stealth.
Okay.
I think you just throw her
Um,
into the cloud, and
right.
she kind of just almost vanishes in
right.
this cloud.
And I'm following after her. Like I'm like I.
Oh, you go in after.
Right,
her?
right.
Yeah,
We're going
you-
together. We're
I
going
don't think you
together.
have to roll for stealth because Gideon is gonna know that you go into the cloud,
Right.
but he just doesn't know where.
Right.
It's just how many feet of movement do you want to use?
all of it.
All of it.
Are we saying that Lyra's prone because she gets
Not
thrown into the cloud?
Not yet.
No?
Not yet.
No.
I'd say she's still up. She's just kind of...
Wow, very merciful we're being.
Yeah.
I'd prone her.
Oh my god, you're so. So okay, I think I was like right around
the
here.
merciful call out.
Well,
which
you
is crazy.
were. You
Yeah,
were right here.
so- no,
and
no.
right here.
Gideon...
She was right
Not
here.
Gideon, sorry. Yundar, get
I
ready.
was like
It's about to
here.
be your turn.
So
Just take
5,
control.
10, 15,
Cool.
20,
I just
25.
did it.
Right here. But I'm trying to get up on that wall. I want to be
Okay.
up on the wall.
You want to be up on the wall.
I want to be up on the wall.
wall.
Get out of my fog.
I would
did
love
this.
to be out of your fog,
You know what?
actually.
You know what? With that, I turn my
Actually?
thing off. I turn my thing off.
All right.
It doesn't take an action.
It does not take an action. And with the entire last round, or last session, so to speak, of combat,
I'll be petty.
the
It's
That's
okay.
fine.
the
It's
Looney
okay.
I was
Tunes-
doing it to save
the
Lyra.
Looney Tunes cloud of fog slowly begins to dissipate as almost it sounds like the ocean.
Right. I'm like,
They look like Gear 5 clouds.
Yundar, what are you doing with the rest of your action?
Alrighty.
The
So,
rest of your turn. Apologies.
could I, because I'm a paladin, it's a character, I'm a turtle paladin for my sister and my mom who are tuning in tonight.
And everybody
So
else who's watching.
You get kind of like a background of my character. and who
Turtle
I'm playing
paladin.
as. Yep. He's very religious, but he believes in the ocean because, you know, he's a turtle.
It's
So,
not just because he's a turtle.
He's got some backstory. You can read it. You can read up on it on some bios on our Twitch channel. Oh, I almost lost my Apple Pen piece. Can I roll a religion check to see if this lizard that I'm fighting in front of me,
Is
You know.
a follower of anything?
anything?
Yeah, go for it.
Sweet. That's a dirty 20. 15
Word.
plus 5.
Yeah, you'll look at this. Whoa, what was that? Was that you?
Yeah.
That was terrifying. I don't. Okay, hang on. Time out, everybody.
I hope the mic picked that
I
up.
hope the mic picked that up because Christian played some kind of noise.
His
That's
dice
my
made
dice.
that noise.
Your dice made that noise?
Yeah.
That's my dice.
That sounded like a spirit had entered the
That's what
building.
it looked like on his screen, too.
Terrifying.
Yeah.
Anyway, I digress. You look at this lizard folk, and on like a chain, it has a specific like signature of which one? This one?
Mine. Just press the button because it's frozen.
Anything?
Are we frozen?
We're frozen, guys. Okay, so
Technical
there definitely
difficulties.
was a spirit
Yes.
when Christian rolled the dice.
Right.
I'm
Just
sorry. I'm sorry. You can still hear
So
me.
we gotta stop that. But anyway, as Yundar looks, I'll keep describing it. As Yundar looks at the, so to speak, lizard folk, you'll see there is a chain with a wooden token on it, and the wooden token has, like, oh man, how do I describe this? It's a spear with like a skull, but it's not a human skull on it, and it's just kind of sitting, leaned up against the spear. It's like posted on the spear, on the token.
Okay.
With a dirty 20
Yeah.
religion check. Ooh, what do I want to give you here? What do I want to give you?
While our DM is simmering on that, I understand nobody can see me. A dirty 20
Is it worth
that we
turning the
refer
camera?
to.
Oh yeah, let me describe what a dirty 20 is. For those at home who are just starting to watch D&D content,
Back up.
never mind, we got the whole game covered.
Yeah.
But I'll keep going.
Keep going.
A dirty 20 is when you roll a d20 and you get an unnatural 20. So it's not a crit, it's just a 20. It just adds up to a 20. So
Your
like,
bonus modifier.
if you get an 18 on the dice and your bonus modifier is a 2, that's a dirty 20. But
So,
it's not like rolling a natural.
quick little lingo.
Yeah.
It's about to be a
You'll
Quick
TikTok,
little
folks.
vocab. Maybe we'll make a video.
That's about to be a
describing the
TikTok,
vocab. Who knows?
folks.
Who knows, guys? Anything can
Maybe.
happen here. So we look at this token with a skull and a spear on it, and at the bottom of the spear
Mhm.
there is a reptile's tail wrapped around it.
Mm.
You do not know the name of this belief system. but this is definitely relating to a tribe of a belief.
Okay.
So if that helps you.
So I'm going to address this character and turn towards him.
Okay.
I'm going to take my warhammer and I'm going to hold it out with one hand and I'm going to put it as close as to the crest as I can. And I'm going to ask him, so who do you follow?
You're not trying to persuade, you just want the answer?
Yeah. No malice behind it, just...
This creature will look at you, and those reptilian eyes will kind of pierce
My reptilian eyes?
your reptilian eyes.
So it's just two reptilian eyes?
Yeah, it's just like, think of it like a scene out of like a nature documentary. It's like just these two creatures like looking back at each other, trying to gauge their instinct. Do not tuck the hair.
Can I roll charisma?
You know what? Yeah. Yeah. The way this is going, roll charisma.
15.
Okay, 15.
Mm-hmm.
It'll turn its head. Do not invoke the spirits! Do not invoke the spirits on the stream! Come on, man! What are you doing? It will look at you and it'll turn. And I don't like it. It's scary. It'll turn.
Clip that.
Okay, if any of us, real quick sidetrack, any of you guys do a one shot on this stream and I'm playing it and it's a horror one and you do that, I'm leaving. I don't care. Anyway, I'm so sorry, we're getting so sidetracked. We don't have Harley here to keep us in check.
Right.
The creature will turn its head and look at you and go, "Are you curious about the way of the serpent?"
Yeah, sure. Whatever.
Roll persuasion. Or roll deception. More so.
Deception.
Deception. I don't because the way you're saying it, it doesn't seem like it's truthful.
That's going to be a 6.
A 6. It'll look at you and go, "Perhaps its coils are around you already." What would you like to do in your turn?
I'm a turtle, not a snake.
Ooh.
I'm not a snake either.
So why are we talking about coils?
You asked me about my religion.
What is it?
It's the Great Serpent.
The great serpent. Well, I like water, and I'm gonna attack.
I like water.
And I'm gonna attack with my.
I like water.
We're gonna go with my warhammer. Oops, I rolled the wrong dice. I can't.
Hello,
I
whoever
can't
waved
do
in this.
damage yet.
I don't know who that is, but hi, sending love.
All right, so that's a 18 to hit.
An 18 will most certainly hit.
Okay, beautiful. So let me just.
That could be one of the first hits in this entire.
I actually think that it is.
It's not the first one, but it's pretty close to the first one.
I'm also going to use my spell slot to cast on this melee attack Thunderous Smite.
Okay. So the Ocean Paladin did not come to play.
He did not.
All right. What is the damage?
Okay, so real quick, should I read the Thunderous Smite description first, or should I do the damage first and then do the smite after?
Do the damage first.
Damage first, smite
Yeah,
after.
we're just having fun here.
Okay.
Let's do it, right?
I don't know.
Sounds good to me.
Listen, man, I don't know. All right, so that's 9 damage for just the Warhammer impact bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And then the first time you hit with a melee attack during this spell's duration, your weapon rings with thunder that is audible within 300 feet of you.
Okay.
And the attack deals an extra 2d6 thunder
Any
damage.
enemy that's in 300 feet of you?
No, it's audible within 300
Oh,
feet.
got you. Understood.
And the attack deals an extra 2d6 of thunder damage to the target.
Understood.
Additionally, if this target is a creature, it must succeed on a strength saving throw
Okay, so
or be pushed 10 feet away from you and knocked
And you're
prone.
simply just targeting this lizard folk.
Yeah, it is a melee attack because I'm a paladin, so
Okay, so it needs to roll a strength saving throw?
Yes, for the Thunderous Smite. But before you tell me that answer, I am going to Hold on real quick. I need to put a spell
Are you rolling
slot.
that frame?
And then I also
Guys,
need to roll
while Christian
2
figures this
d6.
out, I just want to reiterate, if you didn't watch the last stream, don't worry. It's okay. Because I had to put a bunch of dice in dice jail. And I have to do that again because I rolled a natural 1 on the strength saving throw.
All right, another vocab word, dice jail. So, with the D&D community,
We're going to make a
Dungeons
whole
and Dragons
segment called
community,
Christian's vocab word of the day.
with the Dungeons and Dragons community, when
Speak.
we talk about dice jail, multiple sets of dice could be used and hoarded by multiple Dungeons and Dragons characters just off of the neat looks of certain dice. So, in their minds, certain dice have certain personalities, which end up being that if a dice rolls bad, that certain player / DM might put their dice in dice jail. Metaphorically speaking,
These two
that dice
D20s.
sucks and I don't want to use it.
These 2 D20s are not serving me well right now.
Okay.
Keep
So
using them.
I do,
And I want to reiterate, no one gave me these. So if anyone who has ever given me dice is watching, it's not yours.
It's not you.
It's
You were at
not
the problem.
you. It's not you. So
Mom just said we should have done this at my house. I don't know why she said that. We don't have any
Maybe.
fucking room.
guys, vote down below. Where are we streaming next?
Everybody comes to my dorm room. We
everybody,
got.
everybody, where are we going next?
I do live in a
We're going on a tour, guys.
Back on track. Back on track.
Yes.
I deal 6 damage
Okay.
of thunder damage. All right. So
So what's your total damage?
what did I get on that first roll? 6.
Yeah, 6.
So 12.
So 12.
12 total damage.
And it goes 10 feet back and is prone.
If you...
I failed. I rolled a natural 1.
Yeah, okay. So he's going to get tossed back, I want to say...
10 feet back.
Yeah. So does he go... Do you want him to go into the wall here?
Yeah, I
DM?
think he definitely should go into the wall because
So
it's
does
straight
he-
that way.
We should have you make a dex saving throw.
Okay, we're doing
because
this
you,
now.
you
We're getting
need-
real fancy with it.
I mean, listen...
You want me to roll force damage on it, basically, is what you're asking me to do.
Yeah, I mean, you're getting forced into
You're
a
killing me.
really rough
Does
surface.
that even matter? I'll roll. I'll bite. I'll play into your silly game. I rolled a natural 20.
Okay, fine.
I'm keeping this dice.
The dice never lie.
Whoever gave me this dice, thank you so much.
Guys, I want to thank our local game store for this dice. I want to thank them. Without them, it wouldn't be possible. A natural 20. Immediately proceeding. Why do we have that luck? It's a nat 1 and then immediately a natural 20.
So
Anyway,
you get yeeted back, but then
okay.
or
It's kind,
you hit a
this
pillow.
lizard reacts how you would think like a movie cat would react. It gets thrown and it like immediately grabs the side of the wall and it drops. So it's prone, but it avoided any more force damage on it. So I believe we have a prone little thing here.
Beautiful.
Our condition rings. Shout out to the condition rings. I don't know who makes them, but shout out to you.
So yeah,
That's
gets-
your turn.
he gets hit with that loud hammer.
And
a
it
loud
cracks.
bang.
This
Cracks.
thunder, air sound cracks throughout the entire area, within 300 feet, in fact.
Yeah.
And this thunderous crack is heard by people in the area, obviously 300 feet.
There's not a cloud in the sky.
So, not a cloud in the sky anymore. Unless we're talking about the cloud fog that Climate Thunderstorm so graciously reported on. So, this sound is heard, and actually, now that the fog cloud is gone, you see, Grayer more particularly, you see someone kind of approach. Our fill-in / lovely, beautiful behind-the-scenes person, Andrew!
Andrew!
Join the table.
Get in here!
Join the table, Andrew. What are we doing?
What's up, buddy?
How's
Welcome.
it going? This is weird.
How do you feel? How does it feel?
It's
Technically,
weird.
he's
always
Honestly, it's
here.
weird being on the side of the camera.
Yeah.
It's definitely weird.
It's
Well,
crazy.
you've been on it
Harley,
before.
you've been
Been on it
replaced.
before. You've been on every single stream.
You might know him as Cedric Lies-a-Lot, Climate of Thunder Snow.
I don't know who those guys are.
Yeah.
He has no idea who they are.
You might know him as the rules lawyer
I'm pretty
in the
sure.
background.
Aren't they foreign exchange?
No. They come
We
from-
outsource a lot.
Yeah, we
Freelance.
Sabathia and I have a very good,
Yeah.
very good exchange programs. But
Sure.
I digress.
So who's this guy walking in
Yes,
on
it's
us?
Andrew. Andrew's here. Andrew, would you please describe your character for us?
Oh.
I'm not used to being on this side of the table, alright?
Andrew's
easy.
deck save is very
Listen, we took the mic off the table for a reason.
Look at the camera on the table.
Yeah, sure, right. Okay.
Oh, God.
You said I'm right. Oh, I just got to grab. Oh my god.
That's the first character sound that Andrew.
Andrew has a trying to
Yeah, you guys just hear a guy in the dark. Oh!
Okay, what does your character look like? Describe.
So yeah, well, you guys see very large creature. How tall is?
How tall is Yundar? Like
Yundar
5'7",
is
right?
5'7".
5'7".
He's
You were
that's about
so much
that's
shorter than I
That's
thought.
about like
He's
as
a short
tall
And
as
Greyer's about
Short.
5'8", 5'10".
Yeah, Grayr's
Average
definitely taller than.
Yeah.
So we're a band of
Okay, so
band of little people.
No.
short kings.
Yeah,
Short
for real.
king.
Short
Short
kings.
So yeah, what you guys see at a distance, he seems like he's a normal height, but the closer he gets, and just kind of the silhouette alone, you realize this is quite a large figure, and he's not hulking. He's just kind of tall and lanky for the most part.
Mm-hmm.
He walks in. How far away am
How far away are you? I would say you're not terribly far. I would go.
Mimic Lyra, beat her up.
I would go right here,
Okay.
anywhere in this vicinity.
Oh, so you see me.
So, I chose. You guys don't know the character yet. This
By
is
the
little
way-
little mushroom dude.
What a mushroom!
He's a mushroom dude.
This is
Mushroom dude.
nothing what
It's like
he looks
Tiny
like.
Tina's.
It's nothing what my
Or-
character looks
or,
like, but it fits the
Shroom
vibe.
Boom. Shout out to
Shroom
all my
Boom.
people who like Skylanders, all my fans of Skylanders.
Shroom
Shroom boom.
But yes,
We
But
need
so
to-
yeah,
we
this-
need to purchase that.
He's probably about 7'8".
the mushroom.
He's not a mushroom.
Oh,
Frank.
okay,
Oh,
sorry.
I'm
I
five.
just the mushroom fits
The
the
mini,
vibe.
yeah, the
I'm
mushroom mini fits
5'6",
the
by
vibe.
the way. I just
If
wanted to put that
if his
out.
likeness was projected purely on vibes, he'd look like a mushroom.
Okay, good. And what is this character?
So, as he kind of steps into the light almost, the first thing you notice, he has a very large straw hat. I realized that as I'm saying to Christian. I'm sitting next to Christian. I realized I didn't mean it like that.
he has a very strong.
I don't know what
that.
I don't know what
I
that
didn't-
means.
Can you describe a straw hat to Christian?
Yeah, it's
It's
got a
not
red
like
band.
it's not like August 5th is in 2 weeks.
August 6th.
And you should watch it on Crunchyroll.
No, we're
for
not
J5.
advertising.
No!
We're not
If they
advertising
want to
for
sponsor
this.
us, that'd
Right.
be pretty cool.
We're not
It's the
advertising.
biggest
for
If
this.
you'd like to
Keep going.
sponsor us,
So
please
there's
let
a
us know.
long
Email
straw
us at
hat, not related to any
Crunchyroll
type
is
of
not
other
gonna
long
sponsor
straw
us.
hat.
Yeah. But yeah, no,
And-
very much like a farmer's straw hat where there's still, like, he wove it together, obviously.
Yes.
And
Not like a pirate's straw.
he's kind of got a piece of wheat coming out of his mouth, and you can hear him munching it from a while away. You just,
Oh,
Yeah.
he lip smacking.
Yeah, he lip smacking. It's
And-
a good piece of weed.
oh yeah. And as he steps into light, you kind of see what he's holding. He has like a stick or a staff almost, kind of just over his shoulder. He has a little like hapsack
Yeah.
at the end of it, just with a bunch of stuff in it, just chilling. And he's just kind of walking, very tall, very furry, and he's kind of similar. Like he has like a snout. It's kind of a mix of like a dog bear kind of.
Okay.
For the people at home or for anybody who
Dog
actually
bear mushroom.
knows,
Yes.
it's called a furbolg.
Verbal.
Yeah, it's just a
Verbal.
Cocaine bear. I'm kidding.
skinny bear almost. It's kind of a very tall, skinny bear.
That was a good movie.
Was it really?
It was pretty funny, but keep
Hey,
going.
whoa, FCC, we can't be pushing.
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
We don't know what that we're talking about.
exactly. So yeah, he just kind of walks and, and he's just keeps walking. He's not paying attention.
Is he walking like through us?
He's approaching. He's
Oh,
like
he's like approaching.
you can tell he's acknowledging what's going on. He's just kind of
So what you're saying is he hasn't rolled for initiative yet.
Most certainly.
Most certainly not.
He might not.
he's just
I
kind
don't
of
think he needs to. He just fills in Lyra's spot.
and then he just kind of like stands and he's watching.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Can I do anything?
I
I
would.
know- do
I,
I
I
notice
think
him?
at this point, both of you see him, and he's just
Wait,
just doing what Andrew's depicting.
all of us see him and we're just looking.
Quite honestly, all of you see him, and he's just standing there chewing his thing of weed.
He'd be lip smacking. Sup? What you doing here, feller?
So nonchalant.
Yeah.
Not the feller.
I like him.
I know you do.
Can I use my last spell slot to? Let me see.
Well, it's not your turn.
I know it's not, but I wanted to see if I can do it.
Is this a
anyways.
reactionary?
What would
No,
your
it's
character
not.
like to do?
I can use divine sense.
He doesn't know what's going on. He just knows people are kind of scuffling.
Yeah. So the cloud fog is no longer here. It dissipated.
He appears.
Roll for sneeze.
He appears from the fog.
Yes. The fog dissipates. There's a loud thunder smite, and all of a sudden, what is this?
11.
For what?
Roll for sneeze.
Oh, thank you. And this fearbulb is just in your presence, and he's just chewing away, looking at the situation. Is there anything in this turn that you'd like to do, or are you more just gauging the vibe?
Yeah, I'm just gauging vibes right now.
All right, then roll for perception.
Joke's on you. That's my best stat.
Oh, well, who would know? Who would know? Not me.
21.
Oh my goodness. Well, Andrew's officially at the tables, ladies and gentlemen. With a 21, you would gauge that the two people instead of the three are hurt a little more. These guys are feeling it. The lizard is prone. There is a merfolk that's handcuffed, and then there's somebody like in the distance kind of recovering from some attack. And then there's one turtle, half-elf who's kind of trying to figure out the situation, and then a Asimar who's just kind of standing but completely not out of it, just out of it. And would you like to say or do anything?
Y'all got quite the tussle going on here.
Definitely.
Quite the tussle.
Yeah.
It's up to well, you guys. What would you like to do or say?
Quit making our rookies.
We're so sorry. Is there?
Who is this mushroom?
He's not a
Not a
mushroom.
mushroom. He's a bear man.
I understand that he looks. He's got a face of a bet. You look. I'm sorry. You look like a mushroom.
I've heard that before.
What is happening?
I want to use divine sense, but it's
It's not your turn.
No.
Are you doing anything on your turn?
No.
Okay, perfect.
My stepfather's a mushroom.
Really?
What is this? Anyway,
See that lizard over there?
folks, we've diverged into chaos here that we're rolling. It's
Cool.
it's
See that house
Gideon's
over there?
turn.
There's quite a few.
Oh my god. Oh my
2,
god.
3,
Didn't build that.
4, 5, 6.
Hello there.
Oh my goodness.
That's a tall.
People, where are my good dice?
Wow.
So what's your name?
Theric.
Tarek?
Theric.
Does a 14 hit you, Christian?
Has a lisp.
Does a 14 hit you?
No.
You have a shell, so I don't think this.
Does a 15 hit you?
No.
Ah! Okay.
Turtles!
Ah! Armor class! The doppelganger will try to grab you, and as you're kind of talking to our new found friend, you're kind of just like, stop.
What is that?
Like, stop. Like,
Lima
Wait,
bean.
what?
Excuse me.
like one hand, you're just like, Lyra, like, stop.
Lyra, knock it off.
The merfolk is going to roll another strength check to try to get out of this.
Go for it, Mariana Grande.
Man, we're having a
What's the DC, a
conversation.
20? To get out of the cuffs?
Yeah.
You like cream
Yeah.
puffs?
I can't believe this is real. I can't believe this is real life. Like, what is happening? That's a 9, so that's not gonna cut it. And then, can the lizard folk?
It can be a deck save.
It doesn't matter. I already
Okay.
rolled it. The lizard folk, does it have to roll anything to not be prone? Or does
no,
it just take the action?
He is prone.
It's
So
half your movement to stand up.
Okay, so he'll stand up. He'll kind of shake it off.
I'm more of a
We're not sponsored by that song either. We don't have a deal with that song either.
Not Taylor Swift.
Not Taylor.
Don't even come
No,
for her
I
brand.
actually don't even know who that is.
I don't-
Just in case, for the record.
Yeah, I've never. I don't know.
We don't even know who that is.
Yeah.
half
We don't
the
even
movement
like
speed-
Ticketmaster pre-sales.
No, not at all. We don't even know. We can't spell Ticketmaster. That's off the rails here, folks.
It's okay.
It's off the rails.
Our PR person's not
Our
here.
PR person's not here.
Yeah.
Oh,
This is
that's
gonna be an archived
That's
episode.
that's like PR, HR, payroll, everything mixed together.
Okay,
Just isn't here.
This is a vocab test for PR test.
15 more feet of movement. 1,
Oh, hello.
2,
He's up.
3, and it's an action time. It's an action time.
Good luck. You're
Uh,
gonna need it.
Please.
God, this guy
By
thinks
the
he's rolling
outright.
demons out here.
Do you want me to like?
A 9
Uh-huh.
is not gonna hit the turtle.
No.
That's a.
Why?
Because.
Oh, finally,
Yeah,
finally,
yeah,
finally.
technically.
23, Christian. Please tell me that hit you.
Yes, that definitely hits me.
Okay. You take 7 points of bludgeoning damage as this lizard folk takes its dagger and instead of striking it with you,
Mhm.
punches it, like punches the shell with the handle, and it kind of echoes throughout the shell, and it's like it like
winded.
it gets you a little ooh,
Reverberate.
little dizzy. That is the turn of the three stooges, as I would affectionately call them.
Wonderful.
Top of the order,
Yes.
we go this way for anybody watching at home.
Yes.
We go Grayer, our lovely turtle paladin Yundar, and our new friend
Theric.
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 There.
Theric.
He suffers
The
from
horrible
a little bit of
Theric.
a speech impediment.
So, Grayer, what are you doing on this turn?
I am still holding on to Lyra.
Yes.
Miss Lima Bean.
Still holding on to Lyra, Laura, Linda, Lima Bean, Leanne. I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, what are you doing?
And while I run sort of past this little bearish
Yes,
uh,
bearish looking man.
man, I am conjuring up a Tangler grenade in my hand.
Oh, a Tangler grenade?
Yeah, you better type that out quick, Frank.
Tangler grenade?
Yup.
Are you sure?
I think so.
No, I mean, like, are you sure you want to do that?
Why?
Just asking.
Are you Thor? You want to do that?
It
Yeah, go for it.
It doesn't do damage.
No, yeah, go for it.
Do you want a Sony necklace?
Go for it.
Yeah?
Do it.
Does that seem like a good idea?
Yeah,
That seems like a bad idea.
it totally do it.
Okay, well, I got a question.
Yes.
Do I want to kill these people?
I don't know. That's a question for Grayer's moral conscience.
Right.
Do you want to kill these people?
Not really.
So if anyone of the few people that are in here are interested in if you're new, Grayer here has been acquitted with a crime of burning down the battle map that you see before you,
Yeah.
and is trying to find out who set him up and set up a wizarding school. That wizarding school believes there's a stakeout. They met these people at the stakeout. Simple enough.
Okay.
Bada bing, bada boom. Are you throwing this tangle grenade?
So it uses an action
It does.
to conjure it up.
It does.
So I have to conjure it up first. I don't know if I can throw it right now. Do I have to wait to throw
I
it?
think you do.
Okay, so I'm gonna wait to throw it.
Okay, so
And then I'm
you
gonna
have
Yeah.
the grenade in your hand.
And then I'm gonna motion to Yundar. You know, let's just like move over a little bit. Just do a little step that way. Yeah.
Okay, so that's your turn. Do you want to move?
Yeah, so I'm gonna move towards.
They're all 30 feet.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to like get Lima Bean out of there.
Your movement will be halved because you're actively holding Lyra. So it will be 15.
Okay, I'm okay with that because the unseen servant is still holding on to the merfolk, Mariana Grande.
Yeah, the chains are not broken.
The chains are not broken, and my unseen servant is holding onto the tail.
Yes.
Or the
So
rest of
you
the-
want to move 5, 10, 15?
Yeah.
Okay.
I only see you.
And then I'm gonna like kind of take my servant and move it in a way that's like, I kind of can't. Can Yundar get out of there?
Can Yundar get out of there? Not with any more movement. Oh, can Yundar? I'm sorry.
Right. So like.
Yeah, Yundar can get out if Yundar chooses to. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. What? So that's your turn.
Yeah, and I'm making sure that my servant is really holding on to.
Yeah, your
Mariana.
servant. Also, keep in mind the unseen servant is this invisible force that is holding the merfolk on the board, and it stays there for an hour. We're about 6 rounds into combat. Each round is 6 seconds, so we're only a minute in. So this thing is not going anywhere.
Right.
Yundar, what are you doing with with your turn? If anything.
And you did just see me go.
Yeah. Yes. For context, Grayer did be like, "Yo, get away from there."
Right.
Okay, so first thing I'm gonna do is I'm going to move.
Yes.
Do you want me to move it myself, or would
Yeah,
you?
you would like to.
I'll do it. I'll do it. So, I got 30 feet of movement speed.
Yes, you do.
If I use all
Opportunity.
30,
Well, if you pass by the merfolk,
I
you
don't
won't,
care if you want to attack my shell.
If you pass by the merfolk, you won't get opportunity
Does a
attack.
17 hit you?
yes, meets it, beats it.
That's 3 points of bludgeoning,
Okay.
and then you get 1 more just for good measure.
Well, where are you moving first?
Where are you moving first?
5, 10.
He's backing up, so that's attack of opportunity.
So you got 2 attacks.
What?
2 attacks.
And then the other one doesn't hit you. The other one doesn't hit you, so you're fine. It was an 11. While the homies are counting their movement
I
speed,
squeezed
I'd
through
like to
there.
say thank
Can
you all
see
for
that?
watching so
Yeah,
far. We hope you
you
like
can.
the stream. We hope you like our new addition to the table, Theric,
20.
aka Andrew, who does our lovely stream management
That's over
and
5
helps us. He looks a lot like Climate of Thunderfoot, or Thundersnow. Sorry,
I don't know. Maybe he's like a distant cousin. I don't know.
maybe we haven't done a 23 and
Okay.
He could
He
be part
does.
Dwarvish.
I think he looks like Cedric.
You think so?
I think he looks like Cedric.
Maybe.
I don't watch the news.
Yes. What are you signaling?
I'm
to
going
me?
to cast
Okay.
a spell.
Cast your spell.
So,
Cast your spell.
I'm going to touch Grayer,
Oh, thank God.
and I'm going to.
We can't do that either. Sorry, guys. Sorry.
Do I have to?
Just
be-
air sing it with all.
Do
of
I
us.
have to touch?
That's allowed, right?
Unless
Within
we can change the
range?
lyrics.
Oh, 30 feet
Yeah.
within range. Okay, so
Every
I want
time
to.
we roll.
I wanna bless- I want to bless Grayer. I want to bless my new friend
Wow.
Furlong. Furlong.
Furlong.
Thorax.
Thorax.
The Lorax.
Thorlong. Right.
Nope.
The Lorax.
I think this is in
Sneeze.
character. I think this is entirely in character.
Yeah.
Thor.
Theric.
Derek. Derek.
And with the
I didn't
TH.
sneeze while you blessed.
Derek.
No, you said it with a D. It's a TH. Theric.
I have a beak. It's hard to pronunciate.
A beak.
Derek.
But you were a turtle.
Well, it's not
Those
a
have
beak.
beaks?
It's not a beak. It's like a.
Kind of.
It's kind of like a chomper.
It's like a.
A big mouth.
It's like a.
It's a weird little like claw at the
It's
front
like
of
a,
this.
like
Yeah.
it makes that sound when he bites.
So I'm gonna
I'm gonna
bless
bite attack.
these two, and I'm gonna bless
Clap
our little
Clap
like
on.
servant friend.
Oh, we're blessing Mr. Servant.
I'm gonna bless the servant friend.
I don't.
Okay.
When I
Can
bless
you? I don't think you can bless the servant.
3 creatures.
But can you see him?
I don't believe the.
I don't know. It doesn't
If-
technically count as a creature.
I don't think it count. It's more of like a
You can bless yourself.
bless yourself.
I will bless myself.
God bless you.
Whenever a target makes
Bless
an attack
yourself.
roll or a saving throw before the spell ends, which is a minute,
Right.
the target can roll a d4 and add the number
Great
rolled
news.
to the attack roll or the saving throw.
All right. So do it. Roll it up.
Bet.
You don't roll it.
Yeah, I don't roll anything. I'm just blessing them.
I was tricking you. It was a test,
Dice.
and you failed.
Grab dice.
Your turn,
This is
Theric.
a D4.
Your turn. Your turn. Your turn. Your turn.
This weird turtle man.
What's he gonna do?
Bless you.
Yeah, I didn't sneeze, but he has what are they called?
Not.
Being
Nostrils?
polite. What the hell? Manners.
Oh,
So
I said nostrils.
I'm just gonna
Oh,
cast
man.
those guys were attacking my well-mannered friend.
Yes. Your
So I'm
well-mannered
gonna-
acquaintance.
I'm gonna throw an ice knife
Bruised.
at
An ice knife.
ice knife.
Okay.
So I'm gonna throw it at
Say that 3 times fast, everybody.
ice knife, ice knife, ice knife.
All right. Fair enough.
That's pretty good.
I'm gonna ice knife straight at the one that this is Lyra duplicate, right?
Yes.
So yeah, I'm gonna throw an ice knife at that one.
Okay.
So-
Do I have to roll anything?
In a second.
Okay. Got it.
So
Here we go.
first I rolled a
Go
hit.
ahead.
Jeez.
That looks.
I'm gonna use bless.
All right.
All right, that's helpful. So that's 9 plus
What's the result?
15.
15 does hit.
Thank
Oh.
God.
That's crazy.
Meets
That's
it beats
Thank
it.
the
Or...
alt right.
Ah.
All right. Not the alt right.
Out.
Outright.
May I add, by the way, because at this point, who really cares? The armor class of the Lyra is 14.
Okay.
You just hit.
The Lyra.
As Harley likes to catch my my
Lyra.
bluffs in D&D, you just hit it.
You
Which
just
means you know the AC.
missed.
So that is 8 piercing damage
8 piercing
To
damage.
that
Okay.
Lyra, and then
And then,
the ice knife explodes,
okay.
and
Oh yeah.
each creature within 5 feet has to make a dex save.
Which I would assume is Asher.
Yes.
Because it doesn't include Mariana
Where
Garden.
are you?
8 damage, and then that's 20.
Derek throws
Get that,
knives.
Derek.
Okay, great news. So, deck save. What's
Uh.
the save roll I need?
17.
A 17? Lucky for you, I rolled a 19.
He throws knives.
Well, he still takes half damage.
Okay. Do I have to roll the deck save for the fake Lyra or no?
No, I don't.
I mean, it explodes on them, so I don't think it's...
Yeah, that's why I don't know if.
No, I'd say no.
I don't think they take the damage.
Yeah, I'd say no. They don't take the damage at all.
Yeah, because it's exploding on you. I don't know if.
Okay.
Because each creature within. I don't know.
Alright.
For 300 feet.
That's
With
good.
my thunder
And the
smite.
result is...
8 halved to 4,
halved to 4.
and that's cold damage.
Cold.
Okay. The shrapnel it scratches and removes a few scales off of Asher,
Okay.
and it reacts, and the freeze kind of it's so cold it almost burns, if that makes any sense.
It's
Well-
almost like right now, all of us
Funny.
freezing in Frank's basement.
Hey, it's nice.
Don't dox us.
It's actually a
Don't
lot.
dox us.
It's a lot warmer than it's been in recent times.
It has. It is a little warmer.
Yeah.
Anyway, I digress. 6 damage or half damage.
8 halved to 4.
8 half to 4. That's your turn.
Yeah.
Would you like to say or do anything?
Only thing I will say is, when Theric casted the spell, he had the staff with the little knapsack. He kind of takes the staff, and kind of when you have something at the end of a stick is kind of how he's
Yeah.
holding it, and he puts the knapsack down, and then the tip of his staff begins to.
Sorry, he did not kill you, Harley. He is fighting your clone.
Your double.
Your doppel.
No, I'm actively here to TPK the party.
I am the big bad of this
I
campaign.
am the sleeper agent. But and then he kind of grabs the staff about halfway up,
Mhm.
and then he kind of flicks his sword staff. I know what this is.
Stick.
His pointy.
The
stick.
item.
Yes. He swings the concept of a stake,
Right.
It's pretty good.
and this ball of ice just kind of flings,
Oh, cool.
and as this ice flies through the air,
Yeah.
instead of just typical kind of cold trails, almost like how comets look and how they have that trail.
Yeah.
This trail, even though it's cold, it's it doesn't look like just a straight line. It looks like it's almost like a burning, where it's still cold, white, frosty, but it gives off the look of a burning fire.
Dope.
And then it hits,
So
explodes.
Like fiery ice.
Yes.
Cool. With that turn, we will pick up after our intermission with the enemy's turn. Stick around. After the 15-minute intermission, we'll be right back. Hi, bye everybody.
That might do the damage, I think. Oh, hi, thanks for joining me. I'm Frank, the Dungeon Master, and right now, I'm so glad that you could be with me because we're going to be talking about Sabathia. This is the world that we're playing and we're rolling campaigns in. Now, I know what you're thinking. What is Sabathia? Good question. It's a brainchild of mine that I've been working on for about the last 3 to 4 years. Like most people during COVID, I made an escape for myself, whether that be movies, games. This is the culmination of all of that. I'm glad that I can use my escape to help others, relax and unwind. And more importantly, we could tell stories together in Sabathia. Now, what kind of campaign are we running here? And that is a good question. We are running a very loose, not strict to the rules, not number crunchy by any means necessary campaign. So if you're a number cruncher, take a sigh of relief and know that although your job is important, we are not going to be needing number crunching here. We are a bunch of storytellers, a bunch of friends gathered around a table, and we hope you will join our table and join the group. We actually have a full welcome sheet of Sabathia, which is basically describing the rules. We play in 5th edition. Much like a lot of campaigns like Critical Role and Dimension 20, we have our own little twist on things, and that is the called shot system. Now let's say you're fighting a hill giant, and this hill giant has a giant tree branch, or tree trunk for that matter, as a weapon. Now you want, obviously, the hill giant to drop the tree trunk. How are you going to do that with just hitting it? Well, you're going to called shot the hand of this creature, and specifically tell the Dungeon Master, or Game Master for that matter, what you're going to want to do, or what the goal is of this attack. Now, this will boost the AC of the hill giant, but if you hit it, the reward is worth the risk, trust me. That could lead to many things, but however, the risk is high. With a boost of AC, it could not hit, or something bad could happen in return. That is simply what we like to call raising the stakes. Now, the called shot system is explained in full in the welcome sheet, and we hope you give it a read. It's very, very easy to read, nothing too complicated, no fancy words. But we hope the called shot system is something you think is interesting, and don't be shy. If you think we could add something to our game, you are a friend of the table as much as everyone at the table is. We want to hear your input. If you think something could work differently or better, don't be shy. Please, please, please tell us, and we will do our best to integrate it into our game. Thank you so much for watching. We hope you're liking the episode so far, and we'll catch you on the next dice roll. Hello, hello, your friendly neighborhood dungeon master here. We all hope you're enjoying the start of our story as much as we are, and it truly means the world to us that you're tuning in. But before we landed on this particular story, there were a few that didn't quite make the cut, and I thought this would be the perfect time to showcase those to you. Andrew, do we have the tape? Okay, cool, and we're rolling. Oh, I didn't even mean to do. In a world where danger lurks at every corner, a new kind of villain emerges. Meet Fluffykins, the most deceptive and surprisingly cuddly dragon you've ever seen. This summer, get ready for an epic battle like no other, as our brave heroes face the cutest threat imaginable. We underestimated Fluffy once, but not again. We'll take down this fluffy menace and restore balance to the realm. Fluffykins may be cute, but that won't stop us from saving the world. Get ready for the Fluffy Chronicles, where the fate of the realm hangs in the balance, and cuteness has never been so dangerous. Coming soon to a tabletop near you.
Hi, everybody.
Welcome back.
Welcome back from the intermission. We hope you enjoyed our intermission. Enjoy it while it lasts, because next episode it's going to be a little rebranded. But we are back in our combat, and we met our new friend Theric, Fearbolg. We know our two normal residents of the stream, Grayer, Elistar, and Yundar. Our resident Aasimar sorcerer, Lyra, aka Harley, is not with us tonight. Please feel better. But welcome to the stream. Here we go. It is Orion's turn. Or no, excuse me, it's Gideon's turn, which is the copycat doppelganger lookalike of Lyra. You see the two minis look quite similar. 30 feet of movement. We're going to go 1, 2, 3. With this space, there's an ability to attack. Yundar.
Yes, sir.
Roll a bad dice.
No, I did not. I choose to not do that anymore. After the intermission, I've chose to roll only good dice. That is a 23 that's going to hit you, not natural 20.
Me?
Yes.
Oh, God.
That is 8 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And then that's not going to hit you. It's a 16.
Good.
So you took 8 points of bludgeoning damage. The merfolk, to get out of the hold, do I have to roll a strength check?
So you have strength or dex.
Okay.
The strength is to break the chains.
I'm not coming to play after the intermission.
The dex is to like try to like
Okay,
MacGyver out of them.
I'll roll.
But if you have a thieves' tool proficiency,
I don't.
you can do a 15 on a dex.
I'm going to do a dex save. Let's roll that. Guys, it can't get any better than it is right now. 4. A 4.
Well,
I would
that's-
assume a 4 doesn't cut it.
it doesn't actually.
Yeah, nice. Then it's the lizard folks' turn.
Yeah.
Lizard folks gonna go. Do I want to move the lizard folk? Yes, I do. Can I walk through the
Yes.
I can.
It's just a force.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's going to attack Grayer.
How much movement does he have?
30.
I don't know how to count. Never mind.
It's fine. It's
You
fine.
don't need that.
It's quite all right.
You just need your
Counting's
ice
a tough
knife.
skill.
You'll be okay.
We're gonna do a little roll of the dice. Does a 16 hit?
It does.
You take 4 bludgeoning damage, and does a 17 hit.
Yeah.
Then you take 4 piercing damage as it hits you with its club and then just bites at you.
Oof.
Yeah. End of turn for the Three Stooges. We go to Grayer Elistar, followed by Yundar, followed by our new friend, Theric. Grayer, what are you doing?
So I'm gonna grab Yundar and pull him on the other side of me.
Wait a minute.
You must be making a strength check, wizard boy.
Well, you must be making a strength check, wizard boy.
For real.
It's like, what are those the guys in the SpongeBob movie? What'll it be, feller?
Ketchup or mustard?
So you're doing
I'm gonna pull him over behind me.
who?
Yundar.
Yundar.
Yeah.
350
With
pound
my
Yundar.
I could use my movement, couldn't I?
What do you mean by that?
Like I can like drag him by the arm and just like.
Are you dragging?
Okay, so the question is, answer this honestly. Would you willingly move?
Yeah, I'd willingly move.
So without disadvantage, I'll give you a strength. A strength roll. Roll for strength.
Okay, so I'm rolling for strength.
He especially is going to be difficult to move.
Oh.
I got a 10.
I would say.
Does he move like any?
I would say you move him like 5, like half a block.
half a block
Yeah.
or like 5 feet.
I'll give you 5 feet.
Okay.
But I'm not happy about
So
it.
he's gonna move 5 feet. towards Lima Bean.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna take
Cool
the
beans. See what I did there?
cool beans.
Um.
I'm gonna take the Tangler grenade,
Okay.
and
As
I'm
an action,
going.
you're gonna throw it.
I'm gonna throw it. Basically, like in that area where the unseen servant is, which would.
I'll allow it, but you did kind of use an action to move
Okay.
Yundar. I will allow it for this time
Okay.
because it's just how things are going.
All right.
But all right, so you're gonna throw the grenade.
Yeah. So everybody in a 10-foot radius from that.
So technically, your unseen force needs to roll.
That's fine. He's allowed to be in there. He's
So,
technically just like
Where are you throwing the grenade?
right where the unseen servant is.
Like in the middle.
Just
I am like basically throwing it right there.
you and Yondar are within 10 feet.
Yundar and you both have to make.
Okay.
What is it? Dex saves.
Yeah.
Okay. I believe I know what the DC is. Is it a 15?
It is.
Okay. Look at me go.
I'm not here for you guys to win.
Dex.
You just give me a look. I'm not your friend.
It's every character, including you two.
No.
Stop it.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Dex.
I'll take
save.
my camera and go home.
I got a 17.
That's a fail. On Gideon's turn.
And then my dex saving. Well, technically I got a dirty 20.
Oh, let's go. 18.
So we made it out.
Dex save. That's another fail on Asher's
try?
turn.
Wanna
And
try?
Dex save.
No, I'm okay.
That's another. All three of them fail.
Can I see
Would you
my
believe it,
evidence?
folks?
Wow. Thank you.
All right. So everybody, just take a good look. Let's just take a good look. Just take a good look at the dice.
That did hit the television.
Careful.
No, it went under.
Careful.
It wouldn't be the first time.
Relax.
We gotta take the one out of the family room again. Or the guest room.
Relax. Don't at me on stream.
It's a little bit of Frank lore.
They don't need that.
They didn't ask for Frank Moore.
I also forgot it was a small plastic dice and didn't realize I was trying to throw it onto the couch, but silly me. I lasered it.
So after like that whole thing pops and me and Yundar kind of dodge
Yeah.
that, I'm gonna look to our new friend Theric. Just be like, that should honestly stop.
Did
the
your
ruckus."
unseen servant roll?
I can just uncast
doesn't.
him.
Okay.
He just kind of floats.
Yeah,
Alright,
he's like,
Well, I don't know if it takes damage if it dissipates.
well, there's no damage to take.
Fair enough.
So it's.
How does it? Oh yeah, it just stays.
He's just like wind almost.
And
Like,
no
he's like
concentration check.
Unseen, I don't think so.
Fair enough. Go off.
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
So.
So they all take how much damage?
None.
None.
Not a
Yeah,
single bit.
just,
So what does it do?
They're stuck.
Oh.
They're stuck.
They're restrained.
They are like wickedly.
You cannot move.
They are stucky on it.
Wicked restrained.
Very, very strong.
How would one describe this? Grappled, restrained, or incapacitated?
So these are webs that are stuck on
What-
top of them. They are
what is
restrained.
What is it? Restrained.
They are
Did
restrained.
it say restrained on the thing?
This is a restraint. Yes. This is Hold on.
Before I throw these lovely condition rings on. Again, I really don't know who made these, but shout out to whoever did. I would like.
Elder Vine.
If-
Restraint. Restraint is the
If
word.
this is your brand, thank you. Restrained?
Yes. Each creature within a 10 feet of a shattered Tangler grenade must succeed on a DC 15 dexterity saving throw or be restrained by sticky white webs.
Bloop.
As an action,
Spider-Man.
a creature can try to free itself or another creature within its reach
So that's
from
your
the
action,
webs.
full stop.
Mhm.
Yundar, our registered turtle paladin. What are you doing?
Right.
Theric, you are on deck.
Sorry. I am sidetracked. So
Quite alright.
I am low on the HP pool, so I am going to go over into my thing, and I'm going to use my lay on hands ability as my action. And I'm gonna,
On yourself?
I'm gonna touch up on myself,
Alright.
and I'm just gonna.
Touch my back.
So nice. And that's gonna restore 15 HP.
Oh,
You don't know.
You flick
That's
some over to me.
That's quite a lot. All right, good.
Wow,
You're the tank. Fair enough. Go off.
I'm on HP.
I have
bro.
7.
Nobody else got healing spells.
Fair enough. All right, so that's your
Speak for yourself.
that's your
You're
action.
a criminal.
No,
That's
I'm
your
not.
action, Gandar.
That is my action.
And last, but certainly not least, the Theric.
With a TH.
TH.
Damn right.
All right.
What are we doing there?
We're gonna do Wither and Bloom, centered around the unseen, where the unseen servant is. I can't see the servant, but
Yeah, it's unseen. Duh.
Ayo, Theric, there's an unseen servant right there.
No, metagaming.
I don't see it.
I don't see
Anyway,
No.
so I'm gonna do
I don't
Wither
see
and Bloom, which is a 10-foot radius. So just from him, exactly like the
Tangler.
yeah, the Tangler. All the bad guys have to make DC 17 Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Slay. Get him.
DC 17 Constitution saving throws.
We'll be back in a minute.
No.
Launch.
That's 2.
What was that?
That was a natural 1.
Mmm.
Yo, if you keep throwing dice away, you're not gonna have any more.
Was it
Is that another one? Or not 20?
11.
Hey, we're going up.
So, this is for. Oh man.
You wish you had some of these dice over here.
I wish I had something. What is it? Dex?
Constitution.
Constitution. Last and not my only hope.
The green and black one.
You get 3.
2! Let's go!
You totaled a 5.
Everybody fails. Look under your seats, guys. You fail. You fail. All 3
That's
of them fail.
depressing.
Double 1.
Yeah.
What are they? How much damage?
2.
Let's go. 2s all across the
Oh
board.
my god, you got a 1, a 2, and a 2, and another 2.
So
2,
That's 12/22, my birthday.
2,
Just saying.
2,
they all take
Calm down.
2 damage, and then
2. Okay.
I guess I'll say Grayer.
Wow.
You can use one of your hit die.
Mm-hmm.
Roll that. You can get that HP back.
Let me get that.
Which, like, is it... Do I use a spell slot by doing this?
No,
or
you're. I don't know. You're a wizard. I'm pretty sure it's a D6.
A D6?
I can't really see.
I'm putting this in a massive dice, Joe.
Hold on. Features and trait. Do I go here?
Those dice.
And
I hate strong, but I hate those dice.
actions? My
No,
hit,
it'll be near you.
hit DC plus...
No,
Don't
your hit
cheer for my
die.
bad rolls in
Go to
chat.
spells.
Go to spells.
No, it's not. It's
Why would you do that?
It's
to
your
me?
HP and all that.
My HP?
Yeah.
Oh.
Messed up.
I don't know how to look at that.
99% sure
Well,
it's
they
a D6.
calculate-
Roll a D6 and then
If
add
you're
7.
just joining us, welcome.
So
This
you get
is our
13
combat
points.
of
13
this evening.
for, like,
meeting
HP?
A new
Yeah.
character, Theric.
Huh.
Theric is our lovely handy dandy Andrew, behind the scenes usually, but we decided today was the day. So,
Andrew just healed me to full health, baby!
full health.
I didn't do it. That was Theric.
Porter K, Theric.
Theric just healed me to full health,
Porter
baby!
K, why? How?
Wither and bloom. They withered.
That's
and
your
now
action?
They withered and now they bloom. Yes.
I
Oh, with
bloom.
all the hit points that they...
They wither, and I bloom.
And like, no, but yeah.
Okay, I pick up what you're putting down. Alright, word up. That's your turn. It is now this guy's turn with 2 new other set of D20 dice.
This guy.
That he may launch across the room
that,
once again.
That may meet the same fate as the other ones.
Maybe not.
I'm not really sure. Gideon deserved death. That's rude. That's a
Who
rude
said
thing
that?
to say. That's a rude thing
Who
to say.
said Gideon deserved
They're restrained. Does it not take an action to move
They'd
Out?
have to.
a
It's
DC?
It's a DC to get out of it.
DC natural. It's a 20 athletics check, isn't it?
No, you just have to beat the 15 again.
Wait, no. For Tangler?
Yeah.
As
Oh, no. You gotta do a lot more than that.
yeah, it's definitely going to be DC 20.
Yeah, it is. A DC 20 strength athletics check, or use 1 gallon of alcohol to dissolve the webs produced by the Tangler grenade. 1 gallon would kill all of it.
DC 20 strength.
Yeah.
All right, let's do Merfolk. first.
Well, she's also, she's kind of weak.
Natural 1?
Yeah. Mariana Grande.
What is happening with my dice? Guys, this is really bad.
This combat should have
Natural
ended
2.
last
The
week.
dice never lie.
What
I think combat's over.
do I do?
You can't.
Get the psychic damage out. These guys are gone. And then the last one, it's a DC 20 athletics check. Okay, come on. Progress 6.
Okay.
Still a fail.
Any
But I'll
like
take it.
plus? Or
No,
no
not
bonus.
any plus.
No bonus.
That's what you sound like.
Okay. Slay.
Okay.
So they're still stacked.
So let's move. Let's move.
I'm not even on the table for context. Not even on it.
Yeah.
So let's just like move this along and
Yeah.
go right to Grayer. Let's go right to Grayer.
So I'm gonna look at them and I'm gonna be like, so like, who are you guys working
Turn my
for?
camera off. I don't want. Okay, I'm kidding.
So who are you guys working for?
Are you gonna ask them that?
Yeah, they're stuck. Where are you going? Are you going anywhere?
You can see they're all kind of
Yeah,
and they're like, "We'll never tell you."
Well, you don't have to tell me. You can tell the authorities that
You
we're
just
gonna go
got
get.
Roll. Are you trying to intimidate, persuade?
I'm telling them the truth.
I'd say roll intimidation, man,
Okay.
just for funsies.
Just for funsies. I got a +2 on
And
that.
roll with advantage because they're
Okay, so
trapped.
advantage 16. That's +2 plus 18, and then let's see what else we got. A 10. So we're gonna go with the 18.
18.
This is 18 intimidation.
They all kind of
Look at each other.
they're looking at each other like we don't really have a lot of options here.
Yeah. And I go, you, and I point to the Lyra looking one. And I go, Lima Bean, turn that shit off.
What did you call me? A voice that sounds very opposite from Lyra echoes out of Lyra's body.
Lima Bean.
This copycat, no, off.
You guys are growing mama beans?
Maybe. We don't know yet.
Something
Roll.
I'm intimidating.
I mean, if you ask me honestly, I
Okay,
think
so
she's
this
gonna
creature
become
will look at you
a Lima Bean.
and it will shift
I don't know. He's
into
wizard.
a gray,
It's not a big.
almost like
I could tell.
it's a grayish,
Mm-hmm.
like clay-like
Oh.
figure.
It's like a clay form.
Yeah, it's detailed. It's carved.
Would you think of it more as like a golem of some sort?
No,
like
it's-
a clay golem.
Its
No.
eyes are
That
like
was
a
Nightmare. Sadly, he did it. But
unsaturated pink. They're like very not
getting
colored.
dragged along.
But it looks like a human-esque
It's
figure.
humanoid.
Humanoid.
Yeah,
Okay.
so it's a human-esque figure, and it's just like this
You
body
have
of
free
clay.
will, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Like
can just
clay-looking
leave.
material shape shifts back in. Would you
Is it
like
a
to roll
shell
a
on my
history
back?
check for me to see what this is?
Absolutely.
It's my house.
10 plus 6, that's 16.
Is that
This
a
is
full-
what is called a
I can
doppelganger.
kinda just go.
A doppelganger.
Yeah,
Okay.
a doppelganger
I choose
is a
to. It's
shapeshifter
interesting.
that basically just
Do you like K-drama?
pretends to be other things.
Mhm.
So this is a shapeshifter.
Right. And
Or doppelganger.
and I did intimidate them on like what the hell they're.
All right,
for.
we've
What?
discussed now
What did you say?
that
You
and
too.
I-
Pay attention.
We've discussed.
Nice hips.
Are y'all
Stop,
flirting
stop,
with
stop.
each other? What is
A little
happening?
bit, yeah.
We've discussed now that I am not who I appear to be.
Yeah, I knew that from
Now,
the
can you
start.
please let us go?
No. Why would we do that?
Does he
You're
still
here-
look like Lyra? Or no?
No, he is.
Clay form.
Hey, what
It is a doppelganger, but neither of you know that.
Theric is gonna look at Lyra and talk about, where'd your twin sister go?
Lyra's kind of a little faded out and just go, and we'll kind of just like put her hand on her face and be like, not like signifying like that's not me.
Is she stupid or something?
That's not. They're not related.
Wait, her twin sister was just here.
No. That.
It was the clay one.
It's a common. I am a.
That's our friend on the
They're
ground.
just yanking.
Don't
They're
let-
like, as you're discussing this, they're just They're trying to yank the.
Stop
wings off.
moving. Just stop. You're not getting out of this.
That's
not
No.
our
No.
friend. That's bad one.
No.
Bad
The
one.
lizard
Fake
folk
one.
is now like snarling as it's trying to rip
She's
the
not
wings
real.
off of
Like,
it.
she's real.
Look,
but,
look,
like,
look,
she's
look.
not-
We're gonna have the authorities here any minute. You need to start
Touch her face.
talking.
You're bluffing. You're bluffing.
I don't need to
I
bluff.
don't think I have.
We were here on a stakeout, and we were staking you out.
The merfolk is gonna like shoot up and go like,
No.
"Listen, we don't know entirely what we're doing here. We were just
Well, that doesn't make any sense.
We don't entirely listen. I'm telling you the truth.
You're grabbing evidence.
You told us the truth. Yes, we were told to go to the scene of the crime,
By
clean up
who?
the mess by order of the broker.
The broker.
Yes, the broker.
Who's the broker?
He
Broker?
just sent us here.
I
Don't.
barely know her.
I wish I could make you roll psychic damage just for fun. I wish I could make you roll psychic damage. Oh my god.
I'm gonna start.
So why were you trying to flee as soon as we got here?
Don't want to fight. For the outright sake.
Okay.
We're trying to do our job and leave. We don't know who you are.
What's your job? What are you cleaning up?
They're grabbing the
Is
evidence.
this total death?
Yes.
Honestly,
do you
he
see
might be.
ears? Do you see ears on the head? No.
We've had some issues before.
Smart little guy, aren't you?
Rude. We both come from the ocean, you and I.
Ask me
What?
if I care.
I don't expect you to with your...
Didn't ask.
You've got quite the smart one on your hands.
And you're the one
The
tied up.
broker sent us here. That's all we know. That's all we were instructed to do.
And you're just doing this job.
Yes.
Can I use Define Sense on these people?
Yes. What does Define Sense do?
As an action, I can detect good and evil until the end of my next turn.
So keep in mind, combat is still happening at this
It is.
point. However, it's your turn. No action needs to be taken. This can still happen. I'm
Okay.
just informing you guys that combat is still a thing.
Okay. You can sense anything affected by the hallow spell, or know the location of any celestial, fiend, or undead within 60 feet that is not behind total cover.
Okay.
And I can use this 3 times per long rest.
Okay, so you're gonna do it. So, divine. What's it called? Divine what?
Divine Sense. So you're gonna tell me if he's good or evil, and then you're gonna tell me if anything celestial, fiend, or undead is nearby in the area, 60 feet.
Okay.
Unless
Well,
they're behind
there are
total
definitely
cover.
no creature like that within 60 feet.
Like that.
For sure. There's definitely no creature like that.
He said it again.
What? Yes, I said it again.
He said like that.
Yeah.
So that means there could
Oh,
be a
we're really
creature
doing this right now.
There
Huh?
could be something else.
different way.
So, what's the other trait? They can't what?
You need to tell me if I can detect good and evil off them.
Within them?
Yeah, and if there's any. Yeah,
That's
that's it.
interesting.
That's it.
I think
I'm a paladin.
the
Are you good?
merfolk
Are you
and
good
the-
or bad?
the merfolk and the doppelganger are not bad. The lizard folk is bad.
Those
The
are,
lizard folk is evil.
Why
So-
is that?
I don't know.
do you relate
Why
that
is
to
that?
us?
Are you judging people based off
Absolutely not. It's moral character.
of... Yeah, are you basing them off of the
Abs-
material conditions in which they grew up in?
I'm basing them off of their moral character. I would hope so.
You set the other 2 free.
I just rolled a natural 20 on conversation.
Unfortunately, I can't.
But God knows I didn't actually roll by the outright. I'm rolling like dog water right now.
Alright, I think we should take the lizard hostage.
What?
Shut up. No.
Like,
No.
they're like pogo sticking in place. They're like,
No.
They're trying
Stop.
their best.
ow.
Stop it. The other 2.
Tries to bite your finger as you point.
Bad. She's a bad lizard. Okay. We can get rid of the other 2. They're fine. I don't sense any
Do we have any alcohol or something?
bad things from them, but the lizard we need.
What
we
do
need to take him.
The
What do you
doppelganger's
know?
Like, I don't understand what the problem is. I told you who we were.
You're
for.
fine, but him,
Why him?
he's suspicious.
Is it because I'm a lizard?
I'm a lizard. I'm a
I
turtle.
thought you were a turtle.
I'm a turtle.
So, now there's no difference.
Shut up. Compared to me and you, we're the same. Compared to that.
In the web, it's like, oh, nice job.
I don't know about anybody else, but I have quite a diverse worldview. I know the difference between a lizard and a turtle.
So you would let me go?
There's quite a big difference.
Excuse
Well,
me.
we're not letting him go.
You would let me go?
You can smell the bad juju coming off this lizard.
Now that's did you
Shut
not
it.
hear?
I'm gonna throw a little bit of holy water on him, see if it burns. Look at
It
that.
doesn't burn, but
Look
it's
at
more
that.
like it's like
It's old holy water from like the bottom of a pirate ship, so like it's got a funk
really
to
does
it.
not
You just
smell
threw
good.
salt water in his
It's
eye.
not. It's holy water.
Can
Yeah,
I
it's got
get
salt.
a-
I can smell it
Can
from
I
here.
get a towel? My
Thurk
other eye.
Thurk will like take his staff. Thurk will take his staff and try to use it to like wipe off.
Poking
like-
at his face.
Yeah, he's like,
Okay, stop. What are you jabbing me with? Stop.
So Greg, can
Stop
we free the other two?
Why are we freeing people?
Because they're not bad. They're just here because
They're
they're, getting
taking
paid
the
to
evidence-
do something. No, we want him. The
you
smart
guys,
Okay, I
you
am
guys
here.
are doing a lot of judging.
Okay, I'm
coming
here
from
to
the
protect
people that
myself from
fire
200
bombs.
years in jail. 200 years in jail.
So this is the one that we want.
You guys firebombed a plaza. I don't know if you have the moral compass to say who's good and bad.
You firebombed the plaza?
Exactly. So if you don't start saying stuff right now, I might do it again.
You might want to keep your eyes shut, Asha. I don't really have a choice. So strong. What do you
gonna-
keep that in?
I'm gonna go like next to the lizard that's like all wrapped up and like
Yeah, up
kind of
against the
crying.
wall. Yeah.
I have a little like tinder box and a block of incense.
Okay. Okay, what are you
Are
going to
you
do?
gonna mess up his senses?
I don't know why you're laughing maniacally. What are you going to do?
Make him sneeze.
Can I stick them in his nose
Yes, yeah, you could do that.
and light it?
I would say at this point,
He's just
combat.
like, what is
I would
it?
say at this point, combat is over,
Yeah.
and the goofiness has begun.
Oh yes.
So you're gonna stick these two
Yundar. No.
candles
Oh, Yundar.
or blocks of incense.
I'm gonna break up the block
He's
to where
just
it's like a
sneezing.
stick of incense, and I want to lead it in his nose, and I want to light it so it burns down into his nose.
All right, roll me.
And with every breath,
Roll me
that
religion.
strong
Roll me religion.
that strong incense gets inhaled.
Roll me
My
religion.
mother's rolling in her couch right now because she knows that she has a sensitive nose. So when she smells incense, she's like, "Hey, you lighting that?"
Roll.
Religion, right?
Yeah.
23.
What does the scent? What does it smell like? This block.
It is a.
What?
Sorry, there was a hand on
Okay.
my iPad.
What? The
Yeah,
spirit is
That's
literally
on
the
exactly what
spirit.
happened. They grabbed the dice.
So this scent is gonna be a moldy, musty, seawater.
You really? This is like torture.
Yeah, no, this is bad.
It's gonna smell of barnacles and
Oh my God,
sludge and pus.
Yeah, no.
But it's very aromatic.
You can see that he's trying to hold his breath and like blow them out of his nose, and it's just
Yundar.
not working. He's like,
What is that
Yundar, these are-
putrid smell?
Yeah, no, these are our prisoners.
damn.
Yeah, tell us. Tell us.
Okay, I'll talk. I'll talk.
Pull it.
No,
He's gotta talk. He's gotta talk.
breathe through your mouth.
I'm gonna ask my unseen servant to just
The
yoink him out.
doppel. Okay, the doppelganger is like, you should be tried for war crimes. This
We
is
already were.
disgusting.
How is this a war crime? It's just water.
We're
and
not even at
candles.
war.
You just attacked us.
You're
The
doing
merfolk
something
was like-
sketchy.
What do you want to know? Exactly. Precisely what do you want to know?
Tell me who's the broker?
I know only one thing about the broker.
Why did you do this job? Who's the broker?
We got paid money, gold.
What's that one thing?
I know where they're located. That's about it.
Where?
I know they're in the Golden Plains somewhere, but I don't know where. We were told by someone who works with the broker, and someone who works with the broker and some other group. We were told to come back here at night and destroy any evidence that's here. That's it. That's it.
Where did Lee just go?
What?
Lee, one of your accomplices?
And then the merfolk like
Hold on.
like
Lee?
Lee was here.
tied
the
to the
gnome?
spider level.
Yeah, the one.
Where?
We're not gonna get into this now.
What are you? No.
Lee was here. You were in your stupid fog. If you weren't in that thing,
You call my fog stupid.
it wasn't a. We could work on that. It's something we could work on.
You know what you could work on?
What? I see Lyra.
How about this whole entire crime scene?
I'm doing my best.
Is Lyra just dead on the floor?
Lyra's like
she's-
up against the wall, like dry heave breathing. She's like trying to gain her consciousness back.
Lyra, Lima Bean, get up.
What?
Cute ones.
Okay.
Your words.
Here it is.
Okay,
Harley, if you're still with us, you're getting healed.
Finally.
okay, I want to set up a religious sigil
Okay.
in front of the lizard that's on the floor.
Right.
And I want to set up my little thing, and I want to start praying for the lizard, kind of giving him that, like, blissful sense. He's going to be, like, kind of awkward maybe to start.
So what does this do?
I'm just chanting.
Roll for religion. Then.
Just chanting, praying.
Chant.
A lot of religion rolls here.
Okay.
I'm a
What's-
flippin' paladin.
What's
What
your
am I
name?
gonna know?
What?
What's your name?
Who are you talking to?
16.
The lizard.
Asher. Asher. My name is Asher.
Asher.
16?
15.
15? You'll notice he like starts to like
Will
the
you
eyes.
shut up? I can't hear him.
The eyes will start to become a little more like unsaltified, and he'll start to breathe a little more normally. Like
The holy water almost
What
feels
is he
good on
doing?
his eyes. Yeah.
Another
I
splash.
just got here.
it's in the eye. It's in the eye again. Please.
The stab.
Oh God. Oh my eye. Other eye.
My
Other
bad.
eye.
Oh yeah, sorry.
You both are. Okay.
It just starts weeping. I'll tell you what you want, please. Just stop.
I'm gonna start lighting
Yeah,
the
no-
candles
no.
around us.
No, not the candle!
Don't blow them out.
I'm gonna use
Don't blow them
Druidcraft
out.
and just snuff them out
Okay.
as he goes around.
Stop. Derek, stop.
I'm not doing
Asher.
anything.
Derek, no.
I'm not touching you. I'm not touching you.
I'm not doing it. They just keep going out. I don't know why.
Asher, your full name.
What? My name is Asher.
Asher what?
It's just I'm a lizard.
Where are
folk.
you from?
Hey, you made that one song in the early 2000s.
What are you talking
Usher.
I'm gonna take some ash out of my tinder box.
about? Oh no.
I'm gonna take some ash out of my tinder box and I'm gonna blow it in his
Are
face.
you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
What?
The 120 I rolled is another thing I'm not even gonna use about an Usher reference.
I'll take that.
Like buy me a drink?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm not that guy. Okay, that does not happen. Usher is
I'm
not
that
canon.
guy.
It's Mafia.
Usher.
Usher is not canon. But like it's just I come from a tribe of lizard folk. We use one name. It's just Asher.
Where are you from around here?
I'm not on this side of the planet. I'm from around Titan Tree, kind of.
So then you know who I am.
Are you still putting my candles out?
Nah.
That's a
Dude, I
little,
still smell like shit.
like bold
No, this is
to assume I know who you are.
These are just candles.
You do.
Andrew.
Sandalwood candles.
You said
I
that like
do.
it means something.
I do. I know who you are.
Yeah.
Sandalwood.
Do
I don't know what sandalwood smells like.
There's like a brief pause
Mhm.
as he like looks at you, and he'll calmly kind of just go like, I've seen plenty of your kind before. It's bold of you to assume that I know who you are.
Let me try to give you a little refresher. Does Ella Star ring a bell to you?
Does Ella Star?
What, is he some kind of
No.
nepo baby?
No, it doesn't.
Why is his name so important?
I'm still praying. I can't talk to you. I'm just giving you head nods. Like
I'll start
the
talking
other
at
two,
Lyra.
as you say Elistar, will kind of like
And I'm still.
you'll catch them like shoot up like some eyes, and the
Am I missing something?
the lizard folk will kind of like look over and is like, does that ring a bell? One of them won't say anything. The doppelganger will be like, I don't know who you're talking about. No, Elistar. No, I don't even know how would one go about pronouncing that. Elistar? How would Eli Star? How would?
Okay.
You could clearly tell the other two know who you are.
So the lizard knows who I am.
No, the lizard does not.
Oh, but
The merfolk and the doppelganger know who you are.
Okay.
Like very clearly, they know who you
Are they like?
are. Not the Nepo baby.
Are they like
Yeah.
They're little.
They're little.
Shook up. They're little.
They definitely. When you say Elistar, they're like, oh. Battery.
Which one?
This one.
Okay.
Anyway, yes.
They're little shaking in their boots.
Yes.
A little bit.
And then the merfolk will kind of speak up like, listen, I'm telling you the truth. We were simply hired by the broker in the Golden Plains. That's all we know. We were told by some random stranger. Damn it. We were told by some random stranger to simply wash out the crime scene. That's what we did.
Is there any way you would come with us to Dumley's court? I can ensure your safety. I mean, you're just gonna have to help me clear my own name.
The thing is.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Okay. You'll hear you'll say that like, I just want to clear my name. Can you come with me to Judge Dumley's court? It will kind of echo in this crime scene, like briefly.
I'm still praying, by the way.
You'll get a brief message from, like, there'll be like a moment where there's no sound, and they're debating going with you. When
You really need to shut up. I can't think.
all of a sudden,
Not the sudden.
I'm still praying.
Can you pray for a sudden to not happen? All of the suddens.
I'm trying to find a good middle. Oh no, that's the same.
Guess
middle.
what? Frank, guess what?
What?
I'm still praying.
Good. When all of a sudden, this is not what she looks like, but Solomon, the lawyer, will run out.
Wow.
I know that's not. She did some reps at the courthouse.
She comes over. Third goes, ah!
Yeah. No saving roll. Death.
TPK.
She'll go, what's going on here? How did it go? Oh, hello.
Solomon.
Pleasure to meet you. Yes. Do you actually?
Yeah.
Roll to hit.
You did what? You're gonna hit her?
That's a not one.
Okay.
His fucking stick.
Is this was you?
I'm gonna like.
Apparently.
I'm still praying with my mouth, but I'm just gonna grab
Well, actually,
Derek.
I would like to.
Just call me Derek again.
Derek.
I don't even know how my own name is.
It seems you have found
We have,
quite a few.
right.
We are. Somora is sending some of our recruits out here to kind of also survey. They were supposed to be here earlier, but of course things got in the way. You'll come with me. They'll be handled by Somora from now here on out.
So while she's giving this spiel, I rolled a 14 on stealth.
Okay.
And I'm going to cast Detect Magic
On.
in a 30-foot radius, but mainly on Solomon.
Okay. What are you trying to?
I want to see. Well, I want to see if this is another golem feature that might be in the area. Yeah, you're like, I didn't think of that.
Okay. That's really fun. Well, I would imagine no. The answer is
Okay.
Just by that reaction alone. This is Solomon.
But 30 feet around.
There's not a lot of magic. I mean, the doppelgangers that's not really magic. That's more a trait
Okay.
that their species can do.
Oh. Okay, so that wouldn't have worked anyways.
No.
Okay.
But good looking
Okay.
out. That's not. But that is. I'll switch it to perception almost. That is Solomon.
That is Solomon.
Like that is Solomon for
Okay.
sure. And she'll just say like, did you get any useful information? Oh, good. Is she all right? Is she okay?
Lyra needs a little bit of help.
Yeah, we'll get her the help. All right.
The
We'll
fish
get her the
girl,
help that she needs.
Mariana Grande over here, needs a little bit of help too.
But we will deal with there's three.
Right.
Later.
They'll be
Somora will
Yeah.
come through and
They'll be
Take
stuck
a
here for about an hour.
yeah, well that's fine. That will be just
So-
enough time for them to come
Okay.
over.
Do I
Did you
hear
get
it?
any?
Yeah, we.
Yeah, you're all three. The combat's over now.
Yeah, I know, but I'm still praying, so I want to.
I don't know. Do you hear it through your prayer?
I don't know.
You
Do
pray.
I'm asking you. I'm asking you.
We're finding
Like
out.
out of do you hear it?
15.
It's up to you. The whole thing is up to you anyway. You don't have to roll.
I hear it.
Yeah, then you hear it.
Does he hear it?
Does the lizard folk hear the prayer?
Does he hear it in his soul?
What is
Are you
happening?
trying to like awaken him?
No.
What is this? What's going on here?
Are you trying to turn into a good boy?
And you're just like trying to like. I feel like I'm. And like he'll start to gasp.
And on
Here.
that day,
Not this bad.
the lizard folk's heart grew 3 times its size.
I feel like I'm drowning. Why do I feel like I'm drowning? And he's like,
Could we get some water coming out of the creeks of like the things that I drew?
Yeah.
That would be pretty cool.
and he's just like shaking, and he's like, I feel like I'm drowning. And he keeps saying it, and then like as he keeps saying it, he's like, you can see like it's almost like water starts to like fill up, and he will drop to the ground unconscious.
And I get up.
Okay.
I'm starting to think you guys really did it on purpose.
No.
What the f...
What was that?
I'm a paladin. I exercised him. I told you.
That's
he was
not
evil.
a paladin. That's a psychotic thing. You're just a bad person.
What are you talking about?
You just drowned a man from the inside?
No, I didn't.
No. I think he took the bad out of him. He made him a good noodle.
The bad stuff.
You
was
could
the
have sent
water.
him to therapy.
You're gonna hear like
What
you're gonna
therapy
hear like
do you get in the
the
floating
doppelganger go like,
nexus?
Asher,
Quite good.
Asher, are you okay? Are you breathing, Asher? I don't. Can someone check on him? Somewhere we'll deal with it.
What do you mean, deal with it?
I'm
deal
gonna
with
get
it.
up and say, Solomon, that man right there,
Yes.
jail
You don't have that power.
by the 11
You were
seas.
just you were part of an acquittal trial. I don't believe we have the power.
I've
Either of us.
had no
Either of
trial.
us.
You were at level 3.
You were.
You are a felon. You cannot make a citizen's arrest.
You also just knocked him
I'm a felon.
unconscious with, like from the
He's just-
inside.
yeah.
This
Solomon,
person
you
doesn't-
saw it. I didn't touch him.
Yeah. But you did the.
Magic
I did the what?
is quite...
A prayer? Are you
Good.
using my religion against me?
No. Okay. We're not doing this.
We'll talk later, Solomon.
Yes, we'll get out of this now. Did you get any useful information?
So some sort of broker told them.
Who are
Who
you
are
talking
you
to?
Guards.
What
What
guards?
There's no guards.
And you look around.
They're
and-
coming.
Okay, first of all, it is now,
I see
It
guards.
is now pitch black. It is like now like 9:30ish, and it's just there are no gods. There are no gods here.
There are no guards here?
Well, actually, so the webs
So this
that they're
turtle
stuck
is
in.
stupid.
Listen, I just met them like today.
Right here.
Yeah. He's stupid.
I'm certainly not clever.
Derek, I thought we were friends.
We are.
The
Going
webs that they're
through
in.
something, obviously.
You just killed someone.
Okay, can we?
No,
can,
I didn't.
He
He's
is
still
not-
alive.
Excuse me,
Can you prove it?
ladies,
We
gentlemen.
have
What?
to go.
We are kind of in the middle of a criminal investigation here.
Oh,
So
yes,
if you'd be so kind, what information did they give you?
So there's a broker. That
A broker.
I know.
Just named the broker.
That's all we can get out of this
Okay.
lizard. The broker.
Well, I'd ask him what he meant, but
I know.
if you look at him, out of like he's on the ground. Like he broke the webs just because he went unconscious. He's unconscious though.
Okay.
He broke the webs. He's on the ground, and if you look out of the side of his mouth, there's just like a pool of water, like forming out of his open mouth.
Can I do like a medicine check to see if he's like okay?
Yeah, you can do a medicine check. While you do a medicine check, the merfolk will kind of shout like, "Can you please let us go? We've done nothing wrong."
You have
I need
to.
to stop saying that.
Yeah.
The better one.
We've just done a job.
Why
we don't
are
know
you the
why.
one to
We don't know
judge?
where. Listen, if you want to bring it up with him, go to the Golden Plains. Talk with him. I don't know how to help you for any more information. Neither does he.
So this quest is leading us somewhere else, Solomon.
When you really think about it, it's quite tragic. The only thing my trait was desired to do is crime. I am just a doppelganger.
You could do good in like movies or something.
What?
You know.
What's a movie?
I was just on television for a crime. There's movies here.
That doesn't. That doesn't
Are there
I
movies?
don't think so.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Oh yes, Krzysztof Nolansky, my favorite director.
Christopher Nolan.
Bobby is going to be great. I'm kidding, but
Have you seen Grey Alistar, the film? About when he blew up the floating nexus?
Oh god.
Oh, I can't.
Crater
That's
Alice
so funny.
Timer.
Oh man. Anyway, yeah, they're all kind of like freaking out. Those two are freaking out. What did you get for your medicine check?
I got an 11.
Hey, he's fine, but water mysteriously began to rise in his lungs until he could not breathe and passed out. And now it's kind of draining out.
So he's gonna be okay, or do we need to like
He's
fix
gonna
him
be
up?
fine, but it's not great. It's not a great situation.
Should I?
Water. You gave a man pneumonia.
Am I able to help him out
Uh,
with an 11? Like pat him on the back, you know, do a little.
yeah, I mean, you could like
I'm
tilt
like-
him more to the side and where water can come out.
Okay,
Other
cool.
than that, that's about it.
All right.
Listen,
Guys, he's not a fucking sponge.
I mean,
There's water in his
Technically-
lungs. He is dead.
Technically,
so-
technically, if you look at him, he is a sponge because he has water seeping out of him very slowly.
Yeah, and he's dead
He's not dead,
yeah,
obviously.
he is kind of breathing.
He's breathing.
for not much longer.
And not one of you think to push on his chest.
Yeah.
Why don't you do it?
Yeah.
Because
I'll
I'm the
push-
one who did it.
As
Yeah.
he says that, I go, that's kind of.
I want him to be unconscious.
Okay, listen. This is very kind, but we need to find out where the broker is, and if they're moving, time is of the essence. So get your incapacitated friend.
You need him awake?
No, listen, not the lizard folk. Your friend.
Lima.
Lima?
Get her. We have
Lemur.
to go back.
Right.
I will. I'm going to arrange transport. We need to go to the Golden Plains immediately.
Where
Let's go.
is Larry?
What?
Lyra.
She's
Oh,
right. She's
right,
like
right.
literally just
Lima
out.
bean.
She's just out.
What?
She's been exhausted from this whole situation.
Can I pick her
We
up?
did have
Yeah.
a cure wounds moment. That
She's
kinda-
fine. Like she's stable.
She's chilling on the
She's
ground.
just knocked.
Yeah. Okay. You grab her.
Okay. Can we now start to move?
Yeah. Let's go, Solomon.
Okay. So what we're going to do is I'm going to arrange a travel move to get to the Golden Plains. I'll talk to Basthorn, see if she knows a broker. In the meantime, you.
Me.
What are you doing? How did you get into this? I didn't meet you at the courthouse.
That's Theric.
I'm Theric.
Theric Solomon. It's a pleasure.
Theric saved my spine back there.
Do you indulge in magic?
I do.
We'll talk later. Let's go to the.
I don't drown people.
I thank goodness by the outright. Let's go back. Let's regroup. I have an inn nearby.
Let's go.
We will house you free of charge
Yeah.
for what I supposedly fixed or gained here. I don't know if that's the word one would call it, but for now, you take your time. Some more will do with these things we will discuss, and just regroup. You have a long day of travel tomorrow. And with that, we close this session. If you're still with us, thank you so much for watching.
Thank you.
It was a little chaotic this one, but
chaotic.
chaos is fun sometimes.
A little goofy.
A little bump.
First combat's in the books, guys.
Yeah.
How do we feel? A little beat up.
A little
Took
beat up.
way too long.
I mean,
Took a little while, but it happened.
I came out with more health than I
I'm
originally
so
I want to
sad.
shout out
had. So.
Andrew,
Thank you, Andrew, for
Derek / production
We're gonna-
studio.
We're gonna need to make some room for him.
We're gonna need
next
to make some
stream.
room sometime soon. And we want to thank all of you who are still watching. We want to thank anyone who's supporting us right now, upstairs, my family,
Not
We
God.
also
family
wanna
on the
thank-
stream.
We also want to thank all your local game stores.
Yes, thank your local game stores. Shout out to Harley who's not here.
Shout out to
Still
Harley
brother.
who's not here.
And with that, we'll see you next time, and we hope you're rolling. Bye, guys.